Csodás hétfő reggelt kívánok mindenkinek, folytatjuk Csiri kalandjait és a sztorit. A második próbatételnél hagytuk abba.
Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. To reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Na nézzük.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Compulsion. Accio. Compulsion. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lindo. Wingardium Leviosa. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Convulso. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Expulso. Revelio. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Eltaláltam a jelet. Majdnem jó.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
A lépcső.
Revelio.
Brutál.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab on. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Incendio. Repulsor. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Na, ez olyan ott életre kell.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Heal potion. Követő gonosz. De jó.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Endo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Endo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Iha. Kezdődik is, mert beszéltek a hősi mágia. Ez a gömb, ez...
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Cavolte. Accio. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender.
Öcsém. Hogy azt a kurva gömböt nem tudom eltalálni sose.
Revelio.
Csíkossál.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you. Wow. Kivette a fájdalmat a szíviből.
Revelio.
Az úgy komoly.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please...
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my...
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Hát persze.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have...
Assignment's all finished.
The exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, and perhaps...
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't... As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful...
I understand.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know.
Professor.
Yes?
Actually, I don't think I have any questions.
I'm here if you do.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Menjünk, csináljuk tovább a fő küldetést.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea? Revelio.
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Jobb nem packázni a kentaurokkal. Megkúpolnak. Gyere már, te lány.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are
Revelio.
suspicious. Third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around.
Revelio.
If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Már megint megteltünk.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
Mennyi
But I
párbeszéd.
found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
I dream of making a better world. For me.
Darkus Totalis.
Wow. Kommandó.
Nah, you want to leave it at least a week for show yourself. Suppose it's worth a look. You little coward! Back for more. Levioso! How's the view?
Confringo.
Csákó.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Ez az első bakker.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Let's go.
It's a
És mindez egy
dragon
sátorban.
fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have... There must be more dragons here. The poachers are... We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford... hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Revelio. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near. Please. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Be van lassulva, mi van veled?
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few
Revelio.
seconds.
Let's make them count.
Még a végén lesz egy shotgun.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Such arrogance.
Little crude.
Incendio.
Temptation does not belong in battle.
Back for more. The land
Az komoly.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. Be careful, won't you?
Revelio.
I shall see you back at the castle.
Hús, el is tűnik. El kell adogatni a cuccokat. Mindig ott rontom el, tele van minden, és a küldetésekkel nem tudom összeszedni a cuccokat. Meg akkor meg kell semmisíteni, akkor nem fogjuk a pénzt.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
I hope to see you again.
Közbástya. Na mi a kövi küldi? Jaj. Sziasztok! Üdv annak, aki itt van. Hogy telik a hétfői nap?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
Tiszta cuki.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in there.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go and try it on the
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
textbook execution.
Professor?
Yes.
Apologies,
Very well.
Szuper, most már ezt is tudjuk. Weasley professzor feladata. Erre kíváncsi vagyok. Úgy ezek a mellékküldetések kicsit megakasszák a főküldiket.
Revelio.
Be kell ide úszni, bakker. Egyáltalán ide kell jönni. És igen.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Föld alatti kikötő, mélyen a viadukt udvara alatt. Kicsit gyors utazunk.
Powdered bat spleen, I think.
You can't imagine how
Revelio.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is... Hence, I have created a small quiz. Just... None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Mindenképp.
I put the book back on the
Revelio
pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. So Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Irány a transzfigurációs óra.
Bombarda! Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobs. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl.
Kezdődjék.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress, though?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to... and frankly, excelling.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No. Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you'll... Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Fel...
Zsír.
What are you up to now?
But I have...
Revelio.
I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Várakozzunk.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw...
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see...
After you.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio! Revelio! There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
The trigger gets to Dallas. Bombard!
What was that?
Bam! Szavazd!
Not quiet.
Accio!
I will make you pay.
I shall avenge your death.
Bombard!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Felion! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Revelio!
Money.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Accio! Sendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo!
Who's there? You're making this too easy.
Levioso!
Hit it!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Sendo!
You won't get away.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You won't get away.
Pulso! Accio! Sendo! Confringo!
And the fun is over.
Revelli! Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Bombarda! Revelio!
Irány a bánya.
Revelio! For better or for worse, we're in.
Reminds me of the time.
Accio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Revelio! Oh, this mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting to even spiders to prey on.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Defendo! Lumos! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I won't rest until...
Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Revelio!
What loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio! Revelio!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelli! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, venomous fangs. Any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio! Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio.
Tudós köppeny.
Revelio.
Sí, pókica.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Forza. Accio. Protego. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Giro.
Revelio. Bombarda.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Ah, c'est ça.
Accio. Bombarda.
You won't get away with that. Your magic tricks won't.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Luma.
This is where you
Accio. Incendio.
This thing.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Almost. Is that it?
Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Get away!
Defender. Incendio. Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio!
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Bombarda! Defender! Incendio!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Incendio!
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly.
Revelio!
Wasn't expecting that.
Compulsor! Revelio! Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Oh, szegény.
Revelio! A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Expelliarmus! Revelio! If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see.
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.